Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Hey guys! As y'all can see by the title, we're going to be talking about Nasfromthegram or Nasfromthegram. I'm not really sure about the pronunciation. Me personally, I don't follow him, but he has like over 1 million followers across his social media platforms. Although I didn't follow him, I've seen some of his skits back in early 2020s. He was a creator who would like put on different color wigs and like kind of portray different characters. And me personally, I wasn't a fan of it because I feel like, and don't shoot the messenger now, but I personally feel like he was portraying like ghetto black women, and I feel like we already have more than enough representation of that. I guess that kind of comedy makes some people laugh, but for me, it was a no. On the other hand, I think everybody should be able to express themselves however they want to, so I just wanted to put that out there. However, Nas has found himself in a little bit of hot water yesterday. He was on live with someone named Maggie, and Maggie has, when she kind of like joined the live, Nas was asking her like very derogatory questions, and he says some really questionable stuff to her. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that video, and then I'm gonna be back with some thoughts.
Nothing chilling. You like your pussy?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see it?
No.
You're really a bitch for real. You really about to piss me the fuck off with that punk ass shit.
No.
Bitch, that's why you know. Shut the fuck up, bitch. That's why you have 2 chins and your motherfucking hair is thin as fuck. You look like Donald Trump.
No.
Did you vote for Donald Trump, bitch?
Huh?
Did you vote for Donald Trump or not?
Yeah.
You're a bitch. Where you stay at?
It's none of your business.
Shut up, girl. You look ill. You're disgusting.
No.
I'll spit on you, then I'll nut your pussy. No, I'll nut in your pussy and make you have my child. Would you have my child? Be honest.
What are you sounding like?
Bro, would you have my fucking child? You nut in your pussy.
Okay guys, so y'all just saw that video. It was very disturbing, and for me it was extra disturbing because I actually used to work with children who had various degrees of disabilities, and one thing I can say about them is they are some of the most sweetest individuals you will ever come across. Like, for me, I had a better time being around them than being around neurotypical people or whatever. So that was just very disheartening, and it was just very disheartening to see for me. So after that whole thing happened, Nas went and posted an apology video, and me personally, one thing that stood out about the apology video is that he was saying, oh, I was intoxicated, I don't even remember saying that kind of stuff. And I feel like way more people have some type of unhealthy relationship with alcohol than they would like to admit. But I feel like if you know that, because me personally, I actually dealt with this for a long time, like not knowing my limits, and I feel like that's very important, especially when you have a platform like that. Like, you have to be very strategic about how you move. You can't just be out here being willy-nilly and saying anything, doing anything, and expect people to understand where you're coming from. Of course, you're going to get a lot of backlash. Of course, a lot of people are going to have discourse about whatever he did, you know, rightfully so. Rightfully so. I feel like any kind of backlash he gets, he absolutely deserves that. But let me stop rambling. I'm going to play you guys his apology video, and then I'll be back.
Many of you guys have seen, there is a video of me going around interacting with a person with a disability in a very disgusting way to where I couldn't even watch the full video. And I want to sincerely apologize to Maggie, her friends, her family, anybody else that have seen that video and seen me act in that manner. I was overly intoxicated that day, which does not excuse my behavior whatsoever. And I have yet to even this day watch that video to its entirety. I watched about 18 seconds of it and I literally cut the video off. So what really made me realize, honestly, that the drinking needs to like stop is when I woke up the next morning, I didn't even remember a lot of the things. Somebody brought the video to my attention, and in my head, I was like, there's no way that video, like, it can't be that bad. And it was that times 10. I said some of the most disgusting things, and mentally the very first 2 or 3 days it really fucked me up, because in that moment, I know a lot of y'all are not gonna believe me, but in that moment I was just like, I was so intoxicated, I didn't realize she had a disability until the end. And when I read my comments and I kind of clicked, and I'm gonna play that video at the end, but me watching the that 18 seconds of it, the beginning, I'm looking at it like, you can tell she clearly has a disability, and it didn't click in my head until like a minute later. So once again, I want to apologize to Maggie. I really think that night really made me realize that I need to stop drinking. I need to put the drinks down, because it really genuinely, it really disgusted me to where I just couldn't even watch the full video, if I'm being honest with you. It was so hard to watch the first 18 seconds of the things that I was saying.
So y'all just saw the apology video. Firstly, I want to say shout out to you, Maggie. You're amazing. I know you will probably never see this, but to the individuals out there who may know people or who themselves have autism, shout out to you guys. You guys are so awesome. But yeah, y'all saw in the video, he was, like basically alluding to the idea that he was blackout drunk, right? I think, Nas, me and you right now, me and you, I think it might be time for you to go get some help. You need to go sit down with somebody and figure that out, because, no. Absolutely not. So, as you guys may know, TikTok never shies away from a conversation. So, I'm going to show y'all a few videos of what the people on TikTok have to say about it, and then I'm going to come back and kind of wrap up any concluding thoughts I have about the whole situation.
Nasfromthegram, you said what? See, first of all, y'all not loud enough, okay? Y'all too quiet. Second of all, we're not trying to hear that you didn't read the room, because you knew and we knew when she got on that live, we seen that she had up syndrome. You did too. And you talking about some, oh, you was drunk. We're not trying to hear that, because a drunk mind speaks a sober tongue. Okay? You knew what you was saying. You said that you would spit on her and you would forcibly make her have your children. And what is she gonna do? You know she can't do much. Are you serious?
First of all, it does not matter if you're talking to someone with a disability or not. You shouldn't be talking to anybody in that way, regardless if you're drunk. Being drunk is not an excuse, because drunk words are sober thoughts. The stuff that he was saying to that young lady with a disability who was trying to even leave the live, but she didn't know how to do it, which is so sad, is disgusting and vile, because that's who you are in real life. And the only reason why you on this app apologizing is because you don't want your money flow to be disrupted. How dare you say that you can't watch the whole video of you tormenting and basically telling that girl that you're going to SA her, saying that you're going to NUT in her and you're going to have kids with her, and calling her a BITCH and telling her to show you her PUSSY. How dare you? Because you made that girl deal with that. So you sit there and watch what you said to her so you can understand how she felt in that moment.
It was not the liquor. You sat there in front of a disabled girl on live and told her that you would SA her and make her carry your child. and then you insulted her after she said that she didn't want to talk to you like that. Liquor does not make you say shit like that, bro. That shit was already in your head and you wanted to say it, but you couldn't control it coming out your mouth because of the liquor. She clearly has Down syndrome. She was clearly hurt by the shit that was being said, and you're just, have my child. Anybody who continues to support this Nasfromthegram, whoever the fuck, because your videos aren't even that funny and you only come on my For You page once a year, but whoever the fuck may decide that they still want to support this sick ass piece of shit after doing something like this, I would really hope you're not disabled or a victim of SA or know anybody as such.
Okay, so y'all just saw some of the reactions from TikTok. And me personally, like, I agree with a lot of things said in their reactions, especially when one of the creators said something along the lines of his apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect. I think that he is going to have to do tremendous damage control. I honestly feel like his platform is going to be greatly impacted because of this situation. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like people should learn that your actions do have consequences. Whether you say, oh, I was drunk, that doesn't exclude you from having to deal with those consequences. So, I hope some people can learn from this situation and that Maggie is doing okay. I know that situation had to be very like strange and uncomfortable for her, and I honestly feel so sorry for her because she is a victim in this whole situation. Okay, thank you so much you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be more consistent with uploading. I just had to find something that I actually like to do, like the vlogging. I used to vlog. I'm really more so a homebody, so I'm not going to be, you're not going to catch me saying, oh, let's go to Puerto Rico, you know. Like, I would rather stay right here in the house. All right, I'm out.